Hi there, today we're going to talk about exchanges and what are the best exchanges to be on or to purchase crypto, and what are the worst exchanges to purchase crypto. And believe it or not, some of the more popular exchanges that everyone is on are not the best exchanges. So if you want to know if you're on it or not on it, stay tuned. Okay, so from our travels down the west coast of Mexico, as some of you know, we are currently looking for a retirement home somewhere in the world. It may not even be in Mexico. We're just traveling the world and trying to find a city that we fall in love with that feels like home, and then we will either purchase a home or we might build a home. We're not sure yet. It's completely undecided. But through our travels, and if you want to follow our journey, you're more than welcome. We've got this channel, which is CryptoCorner, which we primarily talk about cryptocurrency since we've been involved since 2015. And now we're doing a travel corner just to follow our journey. And it actually also helps us document our travels, where we've been, who we've met, how much things have cost. And we do some property prices and stuff like that. So if you're interested in anything like that, or traveling or getting away, or maybe setting up a second home in another country, then that might be a channel for you as well. But on our travels, we have met quite a few people now who have just started their journey into cryptocurrency and are just starting to get involved, and maybe they've just gotten involved in the last year or so. What I have learned is that for most people who have just gotten involved in cryptocurrency are on all the wrong exchanges. And it's probably primarily because of marketing. Whoever pays the biggest marketing dollars gets the most attention, and people just are attracted to that. And I guess if you're just purchasing cryptocurrency for the first time and you don't know where to purchase it, you just go to Google and whatever comes up, comes up. And most of the time, guess what the first exchange that comes up is? Coinbase. US exchange, Coinbase. Now, you don't have to be in the US to get a Coinbase exchange. I know you can be in Canada. I think Europeans even have Coinbase accounts. It is probably one of the more popular exchanges out there. And that's great. It's been around forever. It was around in 2015 when we got started. I have to tell you, it's just, why don't I like it? Okay, here's why. Highest fees on any exchange I've ever seen in the entire industry. You will pay the highest fees I don't think you have to pay to deposit money into Coinbase, but to trade, as well as withdraw your cryptocurrency or your funds, even your fiat currency, your USD, your Canadian dollar, out into your bank account, will be the highest fees than any other exchange out there. The second reason I don't like it, they have these withdrawal limits. So you deposit as much money as you want, actually. Coinbase will accept, I don't know, hundreds of thousands of dollars if you want to deposit that into your Coinbase account. But once you've purchased cryptocurrency with your money that you just deposited, you will actually have to earn Coinbase's trust with them to be able to withdraw your cryptocurrency from their account with the money that you just put in there. That to me isn't what cryptocurrency is about. It's not the reason we got involved in cryptocurrency. The reason we got involved in cryptocurrency is it's supposed to be your money. You own, manage, and control it. And these third-party exchanges are really kind of limiting that. I don't like the fact that we've had people who have gotten involved in the cryptocurrency space and are trying to withdraw large sums of money, and they simply cannot. They're like, well, I can only withdraw, this little bit here today. In 2 days more, I'll be able to withdraw a little bit more. And that's not what cryptocurrency is about. It's supposed to be your money. It's a decentralized money that should not be liable to these centralized authorities, essentially. The other one that I actually only came across to know about the exchange that I would severely, and I've not liked Coinbase for a while, but that's just a personal opinion, honestly. But there are so many other exchanges there with lower fees, and I will get into that in a moment, that we would recommend. But the one exchange that I think might even be worse than Coinbase is Robinhood. So we just found out recently, because we've never had a Robinhood account, but we've had friends who purchased cryptocurrency in Robinhood, and then they tried to withdraw that cryptocurrency because we were trying to get them to put it onto their own wallet, because that is the safest place for your crypto to be, on a decentralized wallet that you own, manage, and control, and not a centralized third party that can get frozen by the governments, as we've seen from the Canadian government recently. You want to own your cryptocurrency. If you have cryptocurrency on Coinbase or Robinhood or any exchange, I don't care what exchange it is, Binance, you do not own your cryptocurrency. And that's not what cryptocurrency is about. And that's not why we got involved in cryptocurrency. And I think you've got to see the bigger picture of what cryptocurrency is and what it can do for you. A lot of people are keeping their cryptocurrency on exchanges because they're either staking it, they're earning interest from their crypto, and the exchanges have literally made it so that they want you to keep your money on their exchange. It makes them money. It's not good for you. It's good for them. And you're not aware that you can still earn interest while still owning your own money. And we are going to show you how. And I've talked about it on other videos as well. I've even got some instructional videos on staking with certain cryptocurrencies. We will do more in the future. But it is so important that you own and manage and control your own crypto. Now, Robinhood, let me get back to that. So the one thing that I learned about Robinhood is our friend tried to withdraw their cryptocurrency from Robinhood, and it turns out that you cannot withdraw cryptocurrency from Robinhood. So it actually begs the question, do you even own cryptocurrency on Robinhood? I don't know. Is it paper cryptocurrency? There's no proof. If you can't withdraw the asset that you just purchased, is there any proof that you actually own that asset? Or is it a paper asset? I don't know. I'm open to comments. I'm just unaware. To me, if I cannot withdraw my asset that I just purchased, I don't own the asset. That's just me. So our friends had to actually sell the cryptocurrency, and whenever you sell a cryptocurrency, you create a tax event. So that's not ideal, whether it's a loss or a gain. It doesn't matter. It's just not ideal. And then they had to withdraw it to their bank account and then go to another exchange and purchase the cryptocurrency on that exchange and then withdraw it to their own wallet. So as far as I'm concerned, I would never, ever recommend purchasing cryptocurrency on Robinhood whatsoever. So those are the two exchanges that we've been aware of, that when we've met in our travels, people who've been new to cryptocurrency have, made not mistakes, just are unaware of. It's a learning process. We are learning about cryptocurrency still today, every day. It is a university degree. It is not a university course. And there's always new things coming, and it's a new and evolving industry, which is why the governments are actually having a hard time trying to keep up with it, because it is a huge learning curve. So those are the two cryptocurrency exchanges that I do not recommend. If you have your cryptocurrency on any exchange, no matter what exchange it is, I would recommend always putting it on a hardware wallet, something that you own, manage, and control, something that cannot be frozen, something that is completely yours. And I think in the next coming years, we are definitely going to be seeing a cryptocurrency war over centralized cryptocurrency and decentralized cryptocurrency. But cryptocurrency was always meant to be the people's money, decentralized. And that's what we want to promote. So, what do you do? Where do you go? What cryptocurrency exchange would I recommend? So the one that we have used for years and is actually a US cryptocurrency exchange. Canadians can be involved. I've had my bank account send wire transfers to this exchange. Andy has as well from the US. I even think that Europeans can open an account as well. But it is called Kraken. Kraken. I will have a link down below. You always want to make sure you're going to the proper exchange and not Googling and going to a scammer or hacker's link. So be sure to click that link down below so that you are going to the right one. So this Kraken site is one of the more secure exchanges also that I've ever seen. The most secure exchange. Its security methods are great. I'm going to have a video on how to actually sign up for a Kraken account and go through and set it up properly for all of the securities that you must have on your account. It has some of the lower fees that I've ever seen in the cryptocurrency exchange. It may not have the lowest fees. You know, there's a balancing act with cryptocurrency exchanges. And there are so many new cryptocurrency exchanges coming out every day. You know, I mentioned Binance earlier, and I really liked that exchange up until last year. It was a great exchange. It had a ton of cryptocurrencies on it, and it was available to most of the world except for the US. Unfortunately, the US had Binance.us, whereas the rest of the world had Binance.com, and Binance.us, if you lived in the US, you weren't privy to all of the selection of cryptocurrencies that the rest of the world was privy to. Now Binance.com has got some issues within Canada, some regulation issues, and they are trying to sort those through right now. At one point, they were telling Canadians to close their account before December 21st, or December 31st, 2021. That's no longer the case. You can still have an account if you're a Canadian, but there's limitations. And I think that's because they're trying to sort it out with Canada in terms of what they can legally regulate. So until that is resolved, I would recommend that you stay away, Canadians stay away from Binance. US citizens, Binance.us is still available. You just don't have the full scope of cryptocurrencies on there. The only other exchange that I really like that doesn't actually require any KYC, which is Know Your Customer, where you have to validate and send ID to the exchange, is KuCoin. It is a great exchange. So KuCoin has a large selection of cryptocurrencies to choose from. It is great for trading. The fees are low. You don't have to KYC or verify your identification, which is fabulous. Now, if you do want to hook it up with your bank account, obviously then you will have to KYC, but you've got that option. Or you could actually use Kraken to fund your account with fiat currency, USD, Canadian funds, and then purchase Bitcoin, Ethereum, and then transfer that to KuCoin. If there is some certain coin that isn't sold on Kraken, because Kraken does have limited cryptocurrencies. It doesn't have the wide variety of cryptocurrencies that other exchanges have. You could transfer that to KuCoin and then make all of your trades on there. So that is the option. So in this video, I've told you 2 exchanges that I would avoid and 2 exchanges that I would recommend. The 2 exchanges that we would recommend, we will have links down below in the description, and you can go and set up an account and get started right away. If you're new to this industry, just start out fresh with those 2 exchanges. That is the best way to do it. And once you've purchased your cryptocurrency, don't leave it on the exchange. Get your Trezor or your Ledger X or S hardware wallet. Those links also down below, because you only want to order those from the manufacturer. Don't order them anywhere else. If you think you're getting a great deal, whether it's Amazon or any other third-party website, I've heard some horror stories and it's not pleasant. That's all I'll say about that topic. But you do not want to upload all of your cryptocurrency to this hardware wallet and then have it wiped away the next day. Order your hardware wallet from the manufacturer direct. They're not that expensive. If you've got more than $1,000, let's say, of cryptocurrency, then it's well worth putting $100 into a hardware wallet and keeping it safe. So with that said, I hope all of you enjoyed this video and got some value. If you did, please hit like and subscribe to our channel, and we will see you soon on the next one.